Will you be surprised if Lamar's running workload is reduced?
I would be shocked because I think he has to run the football. Mark, you said earlier in the show that you have to allow Cam Newton to do what he does best, which is run the football. Molly, right now the best thing that Lamar Jackson does is run the ball. Like, he's getting better as a passer, but he's nowhere near where he needs to be where he can stop running. So he's going to have to run. Otherwise, you may as well find another starting quarterback. Like, he has to run in order to be a competent NFL starting quarterback right now.
Let me call it time.
He has to.
Segment. All right. Because I saw Lamar Jackson at the end, and he struggled. Can he even be a competent NFL quarterback, period? Guys, it got ugly. It was like he couldn't even throw the ball.
He can, and oftentimes you make your biggest jump in the league between year 1 and year 2. So there's no doubt he's been working on his weaknesses. Yeah. But at some point, even if you go back to Louisville when he played there, the best thing he did was throw the deep ball down the field and run the football. So in the National Football League, he can still run it. But what have we been talking about all offseason? Man, he can't carry it 17 times a game. So we'll see how that goes. But I'd be shocked if he doesn't carry it more, just because I don't know if his passing is going to be at the level where it needs to be where he doesn't.
He's one of those players, you play his style till it don't work no more. And
but is it coincidentally,
it just hadn't worked ever, other than with one guy, the big fella down there in Carolina. He's the only one that has toted the note for an extended period of time. And yes, Cam has dealt with his injuries, but he's sustained those blows because he's built different than all of these guys that run. You remember when RG3 lit the world on fire?
Yes.
And then he got caught by Haloti Ngata?
Yes.
And he never was the same?
That man had to learn to slide.
He had to learn to slide. So, look, Lamar Jackson is a different athlete, right? He's the new Michael Vick. But it's been proven that guys that don't stand there and deliver the ball are going to get injured at some point. And that's the only problem I have with Lamar Jackson.
And can he even really be compared to Cam? Because Cam's got a better arm.
No, not right now. I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do it. I wouldn't dare do it. But when you talk about athletic ability, yes, for sure. So
Ravens going to do anything?
He's just not big enough.
Ravens, no. Listen, they're going to play defense. They made a lot of changes on that football team. Earl Thomas has come in. I want to see how he's going to play. I have a hard time believing in this offense and this team currently as constructed. I love Harbaugh. I love John Harbaugh. To me, he's one of the better coaches in the National Football League.
No doubt.
They've committed. Big thing no one talks about. Ozzie Newsome is out. New GM is in. So how the program is ran is going to be a little different, a little tweak. I'm interested to see where they go going forward. They're all in on Lamar Jackson. This is a new age in Baltimore. Flacco's now in Denver. That's going to be key, how this current regime tailors this team, because we know how they were built before. Now, how are they going to be built behind Lamar Jackson? Because, Molly, when you go and when you dedicate your team to a quarterback that plays this way, you change everybody in the organization.
Yeah.
Okay? Think about when
Totally different style quarterback.
Think about when Denver had Tebow. They changed everybody in the organization. Is it going to work long term? I think the jury's still out on that.
Thank you so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.